Zero fears, like always. Nobody watches us.
Let's give it a few minutes just for maybe one person to jump on. No, then we'll do. We'll wait. It's just that we have the one person.
One.
We have the one person. That person is a private show from us, right? Can you start doing like the Eddie Vedder voice whenever you say anything now?
Oh my god, that wasn't Eddie Vedder. That was Creed. I can do Eddie Vedder.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hero, shall got one to get to mount here. Here, yes, he did.
Okay, that's a good Eddie
Vedder voice. You ready?
But we do have a viewer.
Ready to go? Let's do this shit. Play our theme music.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
All right, it's a new episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some That Do. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And today we are bringing you two Bodicious B movies. It's the B movie Bodicious Blast. We are doing awesome B movies that came out in the last month or two that for some reason there's nothing really that came out this week. I mean, there's a lot of Gold Globe winners that we could have probably reviewed, but to be honest, it's fun just to do a B movie episode.
Yeah, we'll get to those nice artsy movies later, but right now
I'm sure we will. These are not artsy.
I mean, I guess depending who you're talking to on that one. But what are the two movies that we're doing?
All right, the first one that we're doing is we're going to be doing Willy's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland featuring the great Nicolas Cage.
Let me explain something to you. Okay. Anybody who says he's got the answer is going to attract desperate people, be it in the world of religion. I just need to lie down while you explain this to me. Sorry, I apologize. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Okay, go. There are no rules, Donald. And anybody who says there are is just, not rules. Principles. McKee writes that a rule says you must do it this way. A principle says this works and has through all remembered time. The script I'm starting, it's about flowers. Oh. Nobody's ever done a movie about flowers before. So there are no guidelines. What about Flowers for Algernon? Well, that's not about flowers. Oh, okay. And it's not a movie. Sorry, I never saw it. Okay, keep going. Look, my point is that those teachers are dangerous if your goal is to try to do something new. And a writer should always have that goal. Writing is a journey into the unknown.
From an adaptation, Nick Cage talking to his
that was Nick,
right?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage talking to Nicolas Cage. Adaptation, one of the good Nicolas Cage movies.
One of the best, honestly, one of the best.
Yeah, I mean, one of the best. I mean, it's right up there with like Leaving Las Vegas. Fargo. Not Fargo. I'm sorry, Raising Arizona. I don't know. I don't know why I said Fargo.
Oh yeah, because you're thinking of the Coen Brothers movie. So, who
Coen
else is
Brothers.
in this?
Also, we got Emily Tosta.
Can you give me a ride home so I don't have to listen to this crazy bitch?
Yeah. Give your little girl a ride home. Getting some daddy-daughter time.
What the fuck is she talking about?
I'm your grandmother, kid. Do the bastard math.
Is that true?
Fuck!
Yeah.
That's for her from Mayans, which is a very popular show, the sequel to Sons of Anarchy.
Oh shit! Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. She's one of the characters on that show. I've seen a couple of the episodes. I saw the total first season, and then I kind of lost it because 94 million other things came out. But so those are the only two actors in the movie you'd probably know. I mean, I did a deep dive on the rest of them, and I didn't really get much coming back at me when I looked them up. But this is the B movie Bodicious Blast, so of course, it's going to be actors that don't do love. Now,
So what's the second movie?
The second movie is known as PG, known as Psycho Goreman. Give them a little sample of it.
Mom, Dad, I want you to meet Psycho Goreman, or PG for short.
I will bathe in your blood.
Don't worry.
Be worried.
That's actually the girls needed Josie Hannah. She's like basically brand new.
Her only other role, movie, and everybody else that's in Psycho Goreman are by any means B movie actors and actresses, and that's not putting them down. The one thing we need to explain going into this, I believe, before we get into anything, is B movie always seems like sometimes people are making it like, oh, it's a shitty movie, it's a B movie. I literally have a character from a B movie tattooed on my arm. So to me, B movies are awesome. Well, first tell them where they can find us, and we'll do the sponsor, and then we'll talk a little bit more about B movies.
Okay. You can find us online, moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NTS Podcast. We're also on Instagram at NTS Podcast. You can send us an email at info@moviesdon'tsuck.net, or you can message any of those places. We are found on all streaming platforms, all of them. I think
all of them. All of them, literally all of them. We're everywhere. We're literally, we can stalk you in the middle of the night.
We're in podcast. We're on Spotify. We're even on Amazon Music.
We're on Amazon. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on, and don't forget our Bonfire store where you can pick up cool T-shirts like the new one I just made today, which is support local breweries. What do you think of that one?
It's nice. And also patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck.
Patreon as well. We have T-shirts there. We have stuff there. We try to give you guys as much ability to find us and buy stuff from us because, stuff. All right. And we.
Yeah. And
now, our sponsor today is from the good old city of Kansas City. It is Transport Brewery. Now, this is one that Chris came up with because I have not seen this place, because when I lived in Kansas City, this same restaurant where they're at, or bar where they're at, was a place called the Ice House that literally had like 60-year-old white men. And that was like it. And everybody wanted to sing Frank Sinatra in karaoke, like everyone. So they've changed it a lot. It's a brewing, local hysteric. Now about them, they are deep roots in Johnson County. The owner set out to open up a brewery close to home. The members of Johnson County Brewing Society and BJCP certified judges. They met years ago and started brewing together and aspiring one day to have their beer shared by a community that they love. And to be honest, it is a great location. It's right next to an old theater. The location, in Shawnee, Kansas. It is located at 11113 Johnson Drive, Shawnee, Kansas 66203. You can get them at Facebook at Transport Brewery, or you can go to their website. Their website is transportbrewery.com. And again, I know that location. I always thought it'd be great if somebody put like a good bar there and not the shitty one that was there before.
Yeah. And you go up there and get your growler filled up with stuff. I know that a lot of people are staying home, and that's great if you get to. But if you guys want to get some beers, go there with your growler, fill it up, and you can head home and drink a beer there.
You can beer it out. Now, back to the subject at hand.
Yeah,
we're talking B movies today.
B movies, yes.
Are you a B movie fan?
Actually, more of late I am. A few movies come out. Like I want to mention probably Mandy. I consider a B movie, and that was one of my favorite movies of the past couple of years.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead's all right.
They Live.
They Live's amazing.
Grindhouse.
Fucking
Tremors.
It Follows is a B movie, I think.
It Follows. The Toxic Avenger, Sharknado, Killers Clowns from Outer Space, Machete, Piranha, Hobo with a Shotgun.
I consider about half the movies on Shudder B movies.
Yeah. Rocky Horror Picture Show, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I mean, the list just goes on. Class of Nukem High. Did you ever?
yeah.
Did you watch the toxic Traumaville movies as they're called?
I haven't seen a whole of them, but they have come across my radar for sure. So
Dahlman and Demonic Toys. Oh man, Ed Wood. Like
I mean Ed Wood's they had the movie about him with the Bird Maid, and then of course Ed Wood is probably the father of B films, right?
Yeah, and then let's see what else. Like the Fast and the Furious.
Would you consider those B films?
The original from 1955. Sir.
Okay, I was about to be like, these new ones have like a giant budget.
I threw that out there just to fuck with you. I knew.
He's like, is he paying attention?
What? That's not a B movie, Neil. What the fuck are you talking about? So what's been going on with you this week, bro?
Not much. I bought tickets for Panic Fest.
Yes, I saw that. So, yeah, they're like $7 million.
Yeah. So I got the hybrid pass, which is the in-person and virtual. Right now, all the films that'll be shown there will be virtually online for people, but there's also a few movies that are actually shown in person. So I'm gonna go down there with my mask on and my shield and all that shit. I'm gonna try to see as many of those movies as possible. But I also, I got my home theater now back set up, so I can watch a lot of these films from home. But I bought passes for it because I really, really wanted to. Last year, it was a fucking blast, and I hope it's like that this year. So.
You're hoping to see something like Troll 2 there?
No, I'm hoping to see something like Uncle Peckerhead, which I saw last year. Which, if you haven't got a chance, it's on Amazon for free.
What is it? Uncle Pecker?
Uncle Peckerhead.
Uncle Peckerhead.
Yeah. Dude, it sounds ridiculous, and it's a B, but you'll love it. I promise you. You'll find it. You'll find a lot to like about it. I loved it.
Peckerhead. Oh my gosh! What is this? Let's see what Uncle Peckerhead is. Uncle Peckerhead is a movie about when a punk band scores their first tour, life on the road proves tough when they're joined by a man-eating demon as a roadie. Oh my God, I saw the clip for this. Yes.
I'll send you a link for it afterwards, but it's an amazing movie. And I met Uncle Peckerhead. The guy who's the Uncle Peckerhead, he was there at the premiere because it was world premiere Pancast last year. And so I recommend it highly. I recommend watching this highly, and I'm sure that when I get back from Pancast next month, it's 8th to the 18th, I have a lot of things to recommend, I'm sure.
A lot of things, and more Uncle Peckerhead 2, the sequel.
Also I'm leaving the house as little as possible. You can see I'm wearing my bathrobe. It's also cold down here, so this is a warm little bathrobe going on.
That's nice. You need to get a newer one. You need to get like a sexy one, like with like flowers on it.
This is like, I guess it's last year. Yeah, so I don't know. I like mine.
You should put patches on it, like a jean jacket, like a punk rock jacket.
Oh shit, I should do that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you like patches. I know you do.
Of course I do. I'm a punk rocker. Of course I do.
Yeah. And so you should definitely get yourself some patches for your bathrobe there.
I'm also gonna try to get a new hat because this one's a little ratty right now. If you can see the bottom.
Yeah, it's a little beat up, bro. It's a little beat up.
I can
see if I can design one for us. I'll see if I can do that for Bonfire. I don't know if I can. I know they got other products besides shirts, but I just go shirts. So I got a job. Mm-hmm. And I've been doing that all week. They gave me like a 40-page pamphlet full of like scientific knowledge I need to learn on top of sales knowledge. Right. And it's the people there are just so nice. It's a lot to learn because I'm just afraid because the first time I talk to someone on the phone that, is a corporate person or something that I got to talk to because I'm doing corporate sales.
Yeah.
If I talk to someone and I fuck it up, I don't want to, fuck it up right out of the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of, for some reason, they really think highly of me. And I was like, oh, you obviously don't listen to my podcast. And of course, I can't tell them anything I've ever done in my life. But
sure.
No, but I tell him I help with podcasts. I don't tell him I host a podcast. I've never told him that.
Oh shit. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully they never find out, right?
No, I'll never add them on Facebook. They'll never be a Facebook person on my. And they're older, so I don't think they're really going to be deep diving onto my social media.
My supervisor is a subscriber to our YouTube channel.
What's that?
My supervisor is a subscriber to our YouTube channel.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Well, I don't do anything wrong, man.
Well, that time you talked smacked on him, I think it was episode 72.
Dude, I don't think I talked smack about anyone I work with ever.
You talk hardcore smack, episode 72, supervisor. Go take a listen to it.
I'm not sure Alex is.
I'm just making that shit up by means. I wonder, but I should have waited for a while for like the end of the episode to say that.
Well,
So then he goes looking for it. He's like, Chris didn't say anything about me on this, and it's like, Neil's an asshole.
What do you say we cut the chit chat? A-hole.
That's the whole reason I gave you that. That's the whole reason I gave you the Nicolas Cage sound bit for this. Did you ever see the Crippled Avengers?
No, it's the Crippled Avengers.
It's aka Return of the Five Deadly Venoms. It's a group of 5 element ninjas, and each one of them is crippled.
Crippled?
In a different way. Yeah. Crippled, 100% crippled. One's blind, one's got... it's really weird. It is a very weird B movie. Since we're talking B movies, I mean, and Troll 2.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're a big fan of Troll 2.
I've never watched Troll 2. I heard it's one of the best, worst movies of all time, but
oh my God.
I got time to watch good movies. So I just want to do that.
They're eating him. They're eating him. And then they're going to eat me. That's Troll 2. That's Troll 2 right there. And the weird thing is, Troll 2 has like literally nothing to do with Troll 1.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard it's just like they just tacked the 2 onto the end of it.
Yeah, it's just like the shittiest movie, one of the shittiest B movies ever. It is like beyond. It's like that in The Room. If I was gonna put like best crappy B movies of all time, it'd be that in The Room.
Hi,
Lisa,
Mark.
you're breaking my heart. Anyway.
Yeah. So
Do you like movies? Do you want to
I
talk
like
movies?
I mean,
You want to talk a movie?
We could talk movies.
Let's talk Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland, direct by Kevin Lewis. He's done things like Andrew Jackson, YL, Dower and Angel, The Drop, Dark Heart, The Method, and of course Willy's Wonderland. It's written by G.O. Parsons. G.O. Parsons. Look, I wish this would come quicker. He's directed stuff like he's mostly an actor, but he's written an episode. He wrote Killer Sharks.
He wrote a Shark Week episode. That's it. 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
This is starring Nicolas.
Oh, he wrote the lyrics to the birthday song from Willy's Wonderland.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little song, right?
Yeah.
This stars Nicolas Cage.
What do you say we cut the chit chat? A-hole.
And also Emily Tosta.
Can you give me a ride home so I don't have to listen to this crazy bitch?
Yeah. Give your little girl a ride home. Getting some daddy-daughter time.
What the fuck is she talking about?
I'm your grandmother, kid. Do the bastard math.
Do the bastard math.
Is that true?
Fuck!
It also stars Beth Grant as Sheriff Lund. Rick Wright as Tex McAdoo. I love that name, McAdoo. Chris Warner as Jed Love, and a bunch of other people. Why don't you go ahead and read the storyline on this?
Oh, yeah. I like the storyline.
Okay.
A quiet loner finds himself stranded in a remote town when his car breaks down. Unable to pay for the repairs he needs, he agrees to spend the night cleaning Willy's Wonderland, an abandoned family fun center. But this Wonderland has a dark secret that the janitor is about to discover. He's he soon finds himself trapped inside Willy's and locked in an epic battle with the possessed animatronic mascots that roam the halls. To survive, he must fight his way through each of them.
So this is getting a lot of flack because it's a sort of people are saying it's a ripoff of Five Finger Freddy, which is a video game. Sort of follows the same premise. The people in this.
I really don't think this is a ripoff of Five Nights at Freddy.
Five Nights at
I just
Freddy,
think somebody who's like, Chuck E. Cheese creeps me out.
Yeah, and I'm not saying this is
write a horror story about it.
Because Five Nights at Freddy's, that's a game. This is a fucking movie. I want to mention right away that I know we're playing Nicolas Cage clips, but he speaks not one word in this movie.
Not one fucking word in this whole movie. I was waiting for him to just like look at someone and goes, geez, that's bad. Like something like that, something silly, but not one. Like maybe it was less money to pay him if he didn't say a single fucking word. I don't know. To be honest, fucking A.
Yeah, dude.
This movie was. It is cheesy. It is by any means. I am not going against how cheesy this movie is, but
it is a ton of fun. It's a fun movie.
Fun. If you like horror, gore, and just weird shit that makes no sense, this movie was just one of those. And if you went to like Chuck E. Cheese or me, because this is how old I am, if you went to Showbiz, pizza.
The Rockfire Explosion Band. Yeah.
Oh my god, what was that documentary about the Chuck E. Cheese or Showbiz?
The Rockfire Explosion Band, I think it was called.
Yeah, the Rockfire Explosion
we
Band.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to mention that there's the main guy in that documentary, the guy who has the Rockfire Explosion Band in his garage. He has his glass of Mountain Dew, and they ask him, "Why do you drink Mountain Dew?" He's like, "Oh, I always drink Mountain Dew. I don't drink milk or water, nothing, just Mountain Dew." And there's a beat, and he goes, "It's just what I prefer." So not only does he have like the Rockfire Explosion Band in his garage, the only thing he drinks is fucking Mountain Dew. And I'm like, what a fucking weirdo. Because like there's always that person that's a weirdo, and they always do that one thing. And him drinking exclusively Mountain Dew is gonna give him diabetes. Like he probably has it now because it's fucking crazy if that's all you drink.
All I drank today is Marshall's Brewing Company from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm drinking Sundown Wheat. Where's it at? Sundown Wheat. Yeah. Look, Marshall's Brewing Company. I love this beer. It's a good beer.
So, the only time I really drink beer or drink at all is when I'm doing the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And so I still have beer
this week. That's the way it's been. What do you got? You got the Revolver again?
Blood and Honey Citrus Blonde. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So maybe. No. Again, back to this movie.
Yeah, but this movie, there's a couple running gags in it that I just love. Like I'm not gonna say what it is because I kind of spoils a little. Right? Yeah. But there's this one thing that as soon as I saw it, my wife was watching this one with me, and I was like, I hope to God that's a running gag. I hope that's a running gag throughout the. And then it's the thing that became the running gag in the movie. And I was just like, that's so awesome.
Well, I gotta say, man, this movie, this would be great to watch with a group of friends for sure, because it's hilarious for one.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I could not tell you how awesome this movie would be to get stoned and watch with a group of friends,
or watch
smoke the weed,
smoke the weed,
a shit ton. Yeah.
Well, you said the
glass blunt.
It'd be like the weed. It'd be like, yes, I'd like one drug, please.
Smoke weed and have a couple beers, drink some out. Do a shot every time. No, do a shot every time Nicolas Cage drinks a soda.
That's perfect. Yeah, that'd be you'd be fucked up.
And and then hit your glass blunt and So
I want to mention this is available to rent on just Amazon, like other places, and it's I don't. If you like,
how much is it? Like $3, $5, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's worth whatever I paid for it. I know that.
Yeah,
I know that. And
it's not 20. And to be honest, it's an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's an hour and
just
and a
under
half.
just under 90 minutes, so you're not gonna be spending a whole lot of time. But it's perfect to watch
They put
on
so
a
much time and energy in it. You know what
yeah,
I'm
dude.
saying? Because they created the characters, which is the Willy's animatronic animals. They did a
Mhm.
cartoon somewhat in there that was in the backdrop, and they kind of added it as right when the credits are rolling and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And there's a cartoon of the Willy Wonderland characters. So I mean, you have to make the cartoon. You have to make the movie itself, and then the fight scenes and the gore and the energy that they put into this movie was, and they have to have one for the when the animatronics are doing their
Yeah.
dumb animatronic thing, and then they got to be somebody in a costume or something like that to do the scenes and stuff like that. So I mean, whoever the people that made this movie put a lot of love into it, and you can see it. You can feel it. People had a good time making this movie.
Oh yeah, they weren't serious. It's very obvious they weren't be taking themselves too seriously when making this
Right.
movie, but they did make a hugely entertaining movie. Like,
This is by any means, and fucking A for Nicolas Cage, man. He's becoming the king of the B movies now.
yeah, Nicolas Cage for a while he was doing kind of lame
He's trying to do
movies.
serious, but they were just kind of not
Well,
because
I mean, adaptation's a serious role. I think it's still very funny, but it's
no. For years, he did really good, on point, good movies that were like, Leaving Las Vegas, Appetition, Snake Eyes, Con Air, The Rock, Raising Arizona, like all these great classics over like a decade or two. And then he married Lisa Marie Presley. He went bankrupt. The guy at one point owned a mint condition Action Comics #1, and he had to sell it. That has to be the saddest day in the world, man. I would never.
Well, yeah, apparently you have to pay your taxes. So,
well, his accountant probably didn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, I would hire an accountant, but yeah, I mean, his kid's name is Kal-El. I know he wanted to be Superman in that new Superman movie that never happened.
The Death of Superman was what it was called.
And it was supposed to be a Kevin Smith director, right?
No, it wasn't the death. Yeah, it was the Death of Superman. Kevin Smith wrote it, and then the director was the director from Wild Wild West.
What he wanted Superman to fight a giant mechanical spider. That was like,
but he couldn't really fly, and he couldn't wear the tights.
Yeah, and so they're like, so but that giant spider fight, if you want to watch it, is in Wild Wild West. I don't know why you'd ever subject yourself to watching that movie, but if you want to see,
it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. It's a fun. I'm gonna say it, even though it had $1 million or multi-million-dollar, financials behind it. Income, a salary on it. Wild Wild West is a B movie.
Okay, I would. I mean, I'm not gonna get off the podcast and go watch Wild Wild West.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I thought Will Smith and Kevin Kline together were really good.
Yeah, sorry, my dog.
Who let the dog out?
Woof woof. I was hoping Hugo would bark when you said that, but sorry, guys, my dog's barking. I'm waiting for something delivery. I won't have to go get it. I can leave the door, but you know what? Hold on 1 second, dude. I'm gonna close the door. Tell a story for like 10 seconds.
There's a story about a man named Brady. No, I'm just kidding. So if anybody's been watching WandaVision, I think that's an amazing show. I've been watching it, and then on top of it, I realized that I own the first 5 Scarlet and Scarlet Witch and Vision comics, and noticed that they went up massively in price. So that's insane, right?
What story did you tell? Yeah, obviously.
I told people that it's really cool that if you like WandaVision and
we should talk a little bit. Hold on, we'll give quotes on this, and then we'll give our score. Then before the news, we'll talk about WandaVision for a little bit.
You want to talk about WandaVision?
Hold on, dude. We will.
But I know that's what I said after the fucking thing. Man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You act like this is my first time doing a podcast.
Isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
It's our 150th something time of doing podcast.
58th. 158th episode.
Dude, man.
Jesus Christ. That
Anyway,
means we've been doing it for 3 years.
we've known it for a long time, dude. But excuse me. Why don't you go ahead and give some quotes on this? I mean, there can't be that many.
There's not many because, again, Nicolas Cage never talked once in this movie. Fuck me. Congratulations, you're on the staff. She gave you a bucket? Man, that bitch is wicked. Oh, there's one thing I was thinking about asking about. Pinball porn, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a lot of pinball porn in this?
Yeah, there was a lot.
I
of
felt
pinball
like
porn.
somebody be fucking a pinball machine in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have just shown Nicolas Cage just like from the neck up, you'd think he's fucking someone.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to feast on your face. I'm going to eat your eyes and feast on your soul. Do you want to play in my treehouse? Want to fuck, fatty? 6 little chickens are running out of the tree. Put your balls on. We're going to Willy's. It's true evil has kept me here. I can answer all your questions when we're on the other side. I don't know what this next one is. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that I can't read that. Thanks for visiting Willy's Wonderland. Hope you had a fabulous time. And that's it.
Okay, so
because there's not much to say there.
My score is at 3.7 on this.
Really?
Yeah, I really like this. I thought it was really fun. Now, I did expect it to be a little bit better, but it's still fantastic. It's still really fun.
It's a fun B movie. If I owned a VHS DVD collection, I would buy this and it would be in my collection.
Perfect. And it's
one of those movies you can just pull out at any time and just have a good laugh.
Movie. My wife, she's gonna make some Willy's Wonderland mugs to try sell on Etsy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could come up with some Willy Wonderland T-shirts or something.
Yeah, but I'm actually gonna go online after this and probably buy the shirt that he was wearing in the film.
Oh my gosh, they got a store for it?
Oh yeah, you can find it online for sure. You can find the ones he was wearing. Yeah. But Willy's Wonderland, what's your score in it? Oh, by the way, guys,
3.9.
2.9?
3.
Oh, 3.9. By the way, guys, oh wow, that's higher than me.
Yeah. I like my B movies.
Yeah,
we score out of 1 through 5 is what Chris is trying to say, and I keep on interrupting him. Anyway,
okay.
This is a great B movie. I would rewatch this. I would watch Mandy and then Willy's Wonderland and think it's a continuous story.
I don't think I'd say that. Maybe, man. Maybe it's Nicholas. Maybe it's Red. He's driving across the country, and this is him.
After he drank a whole mason jar of acid in Mandy,
Monster Cum or something like that.
Whatever that was.
Yeah, I'll suck your dick, man.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right. So I gotta guess that. What is there? An audience score?
Yeah, the audience and a critic score. But go with the audience first, and there's consensus on both. But yeah, go ahead.
Wow. Okay. 57%
for the audience.
Yeah.
77%.
They went that high. Oh my gosh.
The audience says
off by 20 even.
Yeah, it's still not right. But the audience says story isn't great, but it's got a fun 80s slasher movie feel. And Nicolas Cage using random objects to destroy homicidal kitty characters. What else do you need? Nothing else.
What else do you fucking need? Critics got to give it like a 62%.
Is that where you're going with 62? That's your guess?
Yeah.
65.
Yeah. I was off by 3.
Yeah, so it says Willy's Wonderland isn't quite as much fun as the premise would suggest, but it's still got Nicolas Cage beating the hell out of bloodthirsty animatronics, which is nice. I'm reading the one bad review from some fucker from the UK. Says the result: nearly 90 minutes of wordless Cage beating fluffy mascots with broom handles while hard rock plays on the soundtrack. It could be ironic commentary or an art film stunt, but it's mostly agony, and that guy's full of shit. I had a fun time watching Willy's Wonderland, and if you didn't think it was fun, You know, you can go fuck yourself. I can't understand. I can't like to me like if you're I don't know who's going into Willy's Wonderland thinking it's gonna be some sort of masterpiece of cinema, but it's fun as fuck. Um, I think if you like video games, like you and I like video games, if you like the dumb like silly shit, you'll like this movie. So that's Willy's Wonderland.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
What are you doing, man? Why are you away from the microphone?
I was looking for something, and I don't think I have it available right here. Maybe I do.
Dude.
Oh, but it's good. It's good stuff. If you knew what I was looking for, you'd be like, "Oh, that's cool." But
oh, you're trying to find stuff for Willy's for the WandaVision part we're about to do.
yes, because anything you can just edit this part out.
I could, yeah, I could definitely do that.
And then 2, I don't know if I have it. Oh shit! I gotta be careful. I almost bet on like $1,000 comic.
I have a confession to make, dude. This will be fine when it comes to doing the podcast, like editing it. But I forgot to record the first 9 minutes of it. I can just pull it off YouTube and put it into the audio version, but I fucked up. So I'll fix it. It's no deal. It's no big deal. I can definitely fix it, but it's just I can
Fix it.
I can fix
Oh,
it.
there's my spawn number 1. Oh man, that's worth money. I'm into S's. I don't know what you want from me. Bob Burger number 1.
I still haven't organized my records from when we got the carpet put in, so I'll be doing that this weekend. That's gonna be a fun thing to do. I like it.
Reorganize my entire comic collection, but I can't find it. I thought they were organized. So I thought those were already organized alphabetically, but maybe they're not.
We're talking about WandaVision on Disney Plus.
Yeah, let's.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I guess
Okay,
if
so
you
if
haven't watched the.
you guys haven't watched WandaVision, 1, why the fuck not? And 2, go ahead and I guess skip ahead about 5 minutes. We're gonna talk.
That's why I didn't find it.
Find what?
I found out why I didn't find
Why?
it. Because the comic isn't Scarlet Witch and Wanda. It's not Scarlet Witch and Vision. It's Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Oh, is it?
So if I go this way, there they are. I found them. Boom.
Okay.
They're there.
All right, you bring it over. You show this.
Here we go.
Show the listeners.
So here is number. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is the first 5 of them right here.
Okay, so what year did those come out? What year did those come out?
I believe Scarlet Witch and Vision number 1. I think it's 1983 or 80. I don't know. I can look it up real quick.
I mean, you could.
I mean, it can't be that difficult to just click on the button and be like, yeah, 1980. No, 1982. 1982 came out.
By the way, what's your local Tulsa comic book shop?
I go to Mammoth Comics right down the road from here, and then that's one of them I went to. There's 2 or 3 of them I went to.
Okay,
but,
so, I had a boss when I worked in Texas who would come in every Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
at lunch.
that one right there.
Oh shit, are having a baby, but
and the babies were the twins that are in WandaVision.
Yeah.
I want to look who's on the front of that one. Yeah.
Is that's Venom? Oh, no. Spider-Man. Okay,
that's Spider-Man before Venom existed.
Okay.
But in this one right here, number 1 is the reappearance of Agatha
Harkness, right?
Yep. Agatha Harkness makes her reappearance originally from the Fantastic Four, which I do not have that comic.
But yeah, Agatha actually shows up in episode 7 of WandaVision.
So what do you think of the show so far?
So I've been begging my wife to make time to watch this at night, and finally Monday, we sat down. We're like, she had someone at work tell her to watch it. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not good enough to get her. My word isn't good enough to get her to watch it. But finally, we sat down. We watched uh about 5 episodes, and then
Mhm.
next day we finished it up. So we were caught up on WandaVision. We really like it. It's way better than I thought it'd be. Way better. And then also, like, I know that it come out. It
So
came,
I told you to watch it, and you thought it wouldn't be
no,
good
dude. No, I
because
didn't think it
how
wouldn't
many
be
times
good.
have I told you to watch something that you hated? Like once?
Yeah, probably once.
And that was like Fast and the Furious or something stupid like that. That was for the podcast.
But no, it's a fun movie, man. I'm glad that we finally sat down.
Show.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a really good show. I can't wait for the episode 9, which I guess is supposed to be the end of it. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how they're gonna clear it up. How they gonna tie this up?
They're not going to clear it up. It's going to go into everything else, man. It's
Is it-
MCU.
Are they gonna do movies with it? Like other movies like based on this?
Wanda is like one of the big characters in Doctor Strange Part 2. Doctor Strange and the Madness of the Multiverse.
Okay. You know what I'm
And-
upset. You know what I'm upset about, dude. I'm really hoping. Are they gonna break my heart again with killing Vision again? Are they gonna hurt me? Like that?
Looks like they got White Vision. So, I mean, if they go like with the comic books, and MCU doesn't go with the comic books all the
Mhm.
time, and I just want to make that very clear. So my statement
Ever
is
upset you, though?
my statement isn't a spoiler. My statement is just my knowledge of comic books. The reason he goes white is because he doesn't remember any connection to humanity, anything.
So he wouldn't remember Wanda.
Exactly. And he doesn't remember any connection to humanity whatsoever.
This is sad, man. It's just that I do know that when Vision died in Endgame,
Mhm.
it really hurt. Or Infinity War, he didn't die. He died in Infinity War when they killed him the second time. He
Yeah.
already died. You know, Wanda killed him, and then Thanos went back in time and took the Mind Stone and killed him that way. That really
Yeah.
fucking hurt me. And are they gonna do that to me again?
Probably.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I mean, to
okay.
be honest, Vision is like the best character for a comic book guy because Paul Bethany, who plays him,
Yeah.
Bettany.
Also in Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank, he's Uncle Frank in the
Yeah,
movie.
but that's pretty much his body stature. That's the way he is. They can pad him if they want to at any time, and
Mhm.
he just has to throw the makeup on, and he'll never look old.
Yeah, Vision doesn't age, right? That's something he does, right?
No, he's an android.
Hmm.
He's like a laptop. But all right. So, is there any questions you have or anything about that before we get into the news?
No, I just wanted to acknowledge it that I've been watching it and it's great.
All right, cool.
All right.
Play
Ready?
that theme song. This is the Movies That Don't Suck and Some That Do news. This is Neil talking. I am reading stuff off the internet so I can watch Chris's shock face. Kind of like his O face, but a little bit ruddier. All
It hurts my eyes.
right.
Hurts my eyes when I'm rolling back in my head like that.
All right. Let's start it off with the sad news. Let's get it over with. Hit the
Okay.
music. Alamo Drafthouse, one of the greatest movie theater chains, has filed for bankruptcy and is closing in Kansas City, Missouri. One of my favorite place I went to when I lived in Kansas City. You know this. I used to ride the
Yeah.
streetcar to it.
Mhm.
I met Robbie Amell there. I met Draco Floyd there. What's Draco Malfoy's name? Tom something.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
find out.
But
Keep going.
there's a few. I went to a few after Planet Comic Cons there. I remember, I went to see They Live there because they played the classics, and I got a They Live T-shirt that I still
saw it.
have to this. Yeah, and so I mean, a lot of great memories. And the other thing is that whole no texting, no noise, one warning, and then you're out of here. Like, I love that. It made the movie so much more enjoyable.
Tom Felton, who you met.
Tom Felton. Yeah, I met him at the Alamo Drafthouse too. And
Yeah, Alamo Drafthouse is one of those places where you make sure if you saw a movie, you get a good experience because they were all about the no texting, no talking. But I've always been partial to Screenland because they're sort of the same way. If they will kick you out if you're using your phone at all, I'll just still let them know. I Owl Draft House is great, but
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to. I'll be seeing most.
Hopefully,
movies
someone helps them out and they can come back from it. Who knows? All right, Dungeons
Are
and
they closing
Dragons,
here?
the movie.
Are they closing all across the country?
I don't know. It doesn't really. It says they're filing for bankruptcy. I don't know.
Okay,
It's a Chapter 11. That's all I got.
okay. All right.
Dungeons and Dragons, the movie, has
Yeah.
now got the villain to play opposite of Chris Pine and his group.
Who's the villain?
Hugh Grant will be playing the
Okay.
villain in Dungeons and Dragons. The
I
movie.
want to see that. Hugh Grant was great in The Gentleman. I'm hoping he gets like a comeback. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want him to do like how Colin Farrell has been doing. You know how
Yeah,
he's been doing like characters in movies and not just like I'm a random guy. His character acting is so fucking good, and Hugh Grant character acting so far, like in The Gentleman, was just ridiculously awesome.
Yeah,
I watched that movie like I think 3 times in the last month.
It's the best Guy Ritchie film in recent memory for sure.
Yeah. I can't wait for his next one. Do you remember the B movie Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Yeah, that's like Santa's like Killer Santa, right?
Silent Night, Deadly Night reboot is in development.
How old is the other one?
Huh?
How old is the original?
The original was 1987.
Okay.
No, 1984. The sequel was in 1987. The third sequel was in 89, 90, and then 91.
Okay, I guess it's okay for that reboot, right?
Yeah. It is reported producer Anthony Massett brought the Silent Night remake rights, bought the remake rights to Aura and Black Hanger Studios, the companies who are helming the Jeepers Creepers Reborn film as well. So they're just buying old horror movies and like, hey, let's do some shit with
So
they're
rebooting Jeepers Creepers?
Yes. And it's going to be like a 3-movie series, and it's going to actually have a storyline to it and all that.
I'm going to bring something up about Jeepers Creepers. The original director, writer, not a good guy.
Creepers. Gotta get my Jeepers. Anyway, yes,
Okay.
understandable. Arena Greenbolt. You know her, right?
Do I?
She played young Gamora in the in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I remember that. How am I supposed to fucking know her name like that?
I know, I don't know, right? She is going to be playing Tiny Tina in the Borderlands movie.
Hey, I love Tina, man. Tina's awesome.
Yeah, so Tiny Tina is going to be played by her, and we already know the rest of them. Like, who the heck? Jack Black, Jamie Lee Curtis, so, Kevin Hart. Like, I mean, literally, that movie just sounds. The more you hear about it, the better it sounds. Directed by Eli Roth. I hope it's good. I hope they do it.
I think it'll be fun. I think if anything, it'll be fun. If it's anything like the video game, it'll be fun. Yeah.
Halle Bailey, Melissa McCarthy, and Javier Bardem in the cast of Disney's upcoming live-action Little Mermaid. Yes, Jessica Alexander from Get Even is going to be joining the cast of the Little Mermaid franchise, which is one of your favorite movies. Right?
Huh? What was that?
All right, I guess one of the most.
No, it's just
one of the most.
Hold on. I'm gonna talk shit on the Little Mermaid for a second. If you're okay with that, can you handle that?
Why are you gonna talk shit on the Little Mermaid? No, don't talk shit on the Little Mermaid.
Man, it's
That's just weird.
I don't think it.
That's just make.
All right, fine.
You don't like it?
Move on.
You don't like Little Mermaid?
I don't think it needs to. I don't give a fuck about it. Like they're remaking all this stuff. I understand they're doing live action stuff. I really don't care though. I'm done with it. I'm done with that. Are you spitting in something gross?
You don't want to
You're
go to a
like-
whole new world? You don't want to see a whole new
That's
world?
Aladdin. We saw that already.
That's Aladdin. That's not that. Yeah, I totally fucked that up, huh? All right.
What's the Silver
let's
have
move
a
on to that
song
one.
that? Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go move on.
Let's move on that note. All right. So a movie that it could not be made today,
Yeah.
one of the best comedies of all time, is getting an animated sequel.
Okay. What's the comedy?
I'll give you a hint.
Uh
It has Gene Wilder in it.
huh. Was Richard Pryor also in it?
No.
Okay. What's the comedy? You can't just give me like it's not Young Frankenstein. Is it?
Blazing Saddles.
Oh yeah. Okay. Blazing
is
Saddles.
getting an animated sequel called Blazing Samurai.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Michael Cera,
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Gervais
Ricky
lead
Gervais.
Blazing Samurai's voice cast, along with George Takei,
Mhm.
Michelle Yeoh, Benjamin Hanzu, and Mel Brooks as the Shogun.
So they got Ricky Gervais. They got Michael Cera, Sam Jackson, George Takei, and you said Mel Brooks is Shogun.
Yeah.
I mean, now that Mel Brooks is involved, I'm a little bit more.
Well, yeah, he's going to be involved in the sequel of his movie.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Here's the description so far. Blazing Samurai is a freewheeling mashup of East and West, an action-packed comedy featuring incredible performance from our stellar cast of hilarious characters. It also delivers a great message of inclusion and acceptance. It's sure to be a treat for the whole family to enjoy.
I want to mention something about Michael Cera real quick. So I want to mention something about Michael Cera real quick. Just a quick little story about Michael Cera, more so about his baby voice. So when my brother was going on a date with a girl, the girl he was meeting up with was talking to her friend before the date and she was convinced Matt was to have a baby voice, like a Michael Cera voice. Didn't happen, but apparently that's something that girls do not like it when men have baby voices like Michael Cera.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. I mean, now he's going to come on the podcast, him and his baby voice.
Did you like District 9?
Yeah, I like District 9.
About District 10.
Sequel now?
They're doing a District 10 is happening, says original movie director Neil Blomkamp.
Yep.
It gives an update of the long-awaited District 10, revealing he's still working on the script for the follow-up. And that's all they have to say about that.
I think the script for Ghostbusters 3 was being written for like 20 fucking years. So yeah, work on it, I guess. Get it done and see what happens with that. But I like District A.
Do your shit, man. Get things done. Get things done. All right. 8-Bit Christmas brings 80s holiday fun to HBO Max with Neil Patrick Harris and June Diane Raphael. Now, 8-Bit Christmas will star Neil Patrick Harrison alongside Timmy Fowler. Mistakes Were Made star Winslow Vigoli and June Diane Raphael and Steve Zahn.
Okay,
it's an adaptation of the novel. It's an adaptation of the novel. It's heartfelt and humorous. A look at childhood misadventures. The movie is set in suburban Chicago during the 1980s, following a 10-year-old boy named Jake Doyle and his epic quest to find the best video game system.
Adaptation. You're calling it adaptation, so I was just letting you know it's adaptation. It's something
okay, whatever. Fuck you too.
Anyway, June Diane Raphael is married to Kumail Nanjiani. You know Kumail Nanjiani, and she's great. She did podcasts with her called Little Kids About. I guess fuck trivia about June Diane Raphael.
There's a bunch of different things. Let's see. The first look at Danny Boyle's Sex Pistols show is out and about, so you can take a look at that. There's a whole series coming out based on the Sex Pistols.
Yeah. You
I know
a lot of
you're
people
big
talk
into
about
the Pistols.
I'm not a big early punk fan. I'm not. I mean, Ramones are
All
fine.
right. But anyway, let's talk about good stuff then. If you don't like good music, all right. So let's
I don't.
talk about the one thing we haven't talked about. All right, you
Okay.
ready?
All right, I'm ready.
The Golden Globes happened this past Sunday. Did you
Oh yeah,
watch them?
I did not. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you want to talk about the winners real quick?
Yes. First, Jason Sudeikis from Kansas City.
Yeah, he won for a show I didn't even know
Ted
existed.
Lasso. Yeah, he became the winner for that. One of your favorite shows, best performance by an actress in a television series, Catherine O'Hara, won for Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, she's great. And you guys don't know her? She's fucking the mom in Beetlejuice.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
she's the mom in Home Alone.
Yeah.
You know, The Crown won a bunch of stuff. A bunch of people from The Crown. I know nothing about The Crown. Mark Ruffalo won. I know this much isn't true. Best performance by an actor in a limited series or motion picture, which I know this much is true, is fucking amazing. If you haven't watched it,
Watch it. What is it about?
Yeah.
We're kind
Oh
of.
my gosh! Why do you got to say stuff like that? Why do you got to be like? I know I've seen it. I know I watched it because I remember seeing. It's Mark Ruffalo following the parallel lives of identical twins Dominic and Thomas Bridson, a story of betrayal, sacrifice. Yeah,
Okay.
He's a twin brother thing. Yeah, now I remember.
I'm a twin brother.
Anna Taylor-Joy won for The Queen's Gambit for Best Actress in the Limited Series.
Fantastic one. Fantastic. Also, you know, won Best Actor.
Who?
Chadwick Boseman won Best Actor.
Yes, he did, which was really sad. His wife gave a heartfelt speech that was just like ridiculous.
I can't.
But
I'm gonna watch Black Bottom like in the next couple days for real.
Yeah, The Queen's Gambit won Best Limited Series. The thing I have to and John Boyega from Star Wars, who played Finn. He won Best Performance by a Supporting Role in a Series or Limited Series for Small Acts. I haven't seen that, but you know, Best Television Series, Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, it's got.
But the best speech of the night was Jane Fonda when she accepted her award for it's like a Lifetime Achievement Award. I can't remember. It's a Cecil. I'd have to find it real quick.
Cecil
it's the
Cecil B.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that speech was like it makes you want to go out and do things. Best motion picture for musical comedy was Borat Part 2, which was an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it.
I've seen it, but the thing is, man, it wasn't as good as the first one to me.
Well, that's your opinion, man. That's just like your opinion, man.
It's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah. Did anybody else win the trophy? No. All right.
Okay, fine, dude. Best supporting actress went to Jodie Foster and the Mauritanian, which
Jodie Foster. Yeah, we're watching that next week for the podcast.
Okay, cool.
And then Nomadland, which we reviewed last week. One.
Daniel Kaluuya for Best Supporting Actor for Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yes, that I can only go on the order what the fucking website goes, bro.
Fine.
That's the next one. There's nothing I can fucking do about that.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Go on with the shit.
Best screenplay was the trial of the Chicago 7, which was an amazing movie. We both reviewed that one.
Aaron Sorkin, I think, wrote that one, did he? Wrote and directed.
Yeah. Yep. And then best animated movie was, of course, the one we all knew was going to win.
Soul. It's got to be Soul.
Soul. And then look, it's best supporting actor in a role in any motion picture. Oh, who'd that be? Daniel, okay.
Who was best actress for musical comedy? Who was it?
I'd have to find where it was. I went in order of what they have it, dude.
Rosamund Pike from I Care a Lot won that award. I mean, we talked about last week. I cared about the movie, and so I'm glad it went out.
Yeah, she did a great job in that. In fact, that is the next one in order. Andrea Day for the United States versus Billie Holiday. I was going to watch that today, and I didn't get a chance to.
It's on Hulu if you want to watch it.
Yeah, it's on the Hulu if you want to watch it. And best director, Nomadland.
Yeah, it's
Chloe
got
Zhao.
yeah, Chloe Zhao. And the best picture also went to Nomadland. And I think Frances McDormand won. Wait, did she win Best Actress? No, you just said Andrew Day. Yeah, that's fine. She, Frances McDormand has like 3 Oscars or something. So, whatever.
Yeah. So that's the news.
Yeah, that's the news. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's another part of Movies That Don't Suck and Some That Do news, where I read stuff offline, we all have a good day, and touch ourselves in an improper way. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's talk about
We're going to talk about PG
Psycho
Goreman.
Yeah, directed by Steven Kostanski. He has done things before, like Leprechaun Returns is one of them. He did The Voids. He did Father's Day. He did Laser Ghost 2. But but yeah, Psycho Goreman. Written directed by
Psycho Goreman.
Yeah.
All right, where's the storyline? Here we go. Siblings Mimi and Luke unwittingly resurrect an ancient alien overlord using a magical amulet. They force the monster to obey their childish whims and accidentally attract a rogues gallery of intergalactic assassins to small town suburbia.
That's a wild fucking storyline. Who's in this movie?
Nobody I know. Nita Jose Hanna.
Mom, Dad, I watched the movie Psycho Goreman, or PG for short.
I will bathe in your blood.
Don't worry.
Be worried.
Yeah, also
Be worried.
As Owen Marr,
Owen Marr, Matthew Ninabar, who plays Psycho Goreman in the outfit, Adam Brooks, Kristen McLeod, Stephen Valos.
Last time I'm telling you, go back in the RV, fucking chill. You said taking mushrooms would make me feel good!
He doesn't say anything like Psycho Goreman, but it's still a very funny clip for him.
Yeah, he does the voice.
I feel like if the guy says, you said mushrooms would feel good, I feel like if I ever did mushrooms, I would be that guy freaking out. But this is a fucking wild movie. Psycho Goreman. You can watch it on Shudder, or you can rent it just regular. But what did you think of this movie?
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
laughed
It's amazing,
hard.
right?
I cried. So I laughed. I cried. I loved Psycho Goreman. It was like the best way to describe this movie to anybody. Literally, it is like a gory Power Rangers meet monster movie.
I bet you're glad that I turned you on to this, because I knew that we were going to watch something else that week, but I told you I had to watch Psycho Goreman.
I didn't know what the hell we were going to watch. I didn't really have. Yeah.
But I turned you on to this. So, one, what are you going to say?
What?
What are you going to say now that I turned you on to this?
What?
You're not going to say.
I thought it was going to be fun. You sent me the thing with the other thing, and then the thing that comes with that thing.
Yeah. This was a very funny movie. Very, very gory for one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's wild. It's hilarious.
By any means, this movie was fucking made me laugh so hard at so many different points. Like it got to the point where I was just like, I don't know what's going on, and I don't fucking care. Like, it was like, at first I was like, okay, this is going to be cute. This is going to be little girl controls a monster. It's going to be cute. Like, because I saw the clip or whatever, the trailer. I should say teaser trailer. But then what happened, you see.
What happened
was that's not where this fucking movie went. And this movie, like right from the get-go, when Psycho Goreman shows up, he just fucking slaughters people all the time. So much slaughtering, and then so much weird shit. Like somebody gets turned into a brain with eyeballs. people blow up, like
The
gore
costumes
everywhere.
in this were fucking amazing. Like the Galactic Council that was looking at you're talking about getting a hold of Psycho Gorman. All these fucking creatures you've never seen before. There's a brain controlling a body like Krang. There's all kinds of shit. I loved all the creatures in this movie.
There's like almost like you know, like a anime Gundam kind of looking. I mean, this is one of those films that if you go in it like trying to take it serious, it is not serious. This movie has no seriousness to it. What the fuck ever. If you go on this like like that, you won't like it. You won't enjoy it. This is for the people that like Toxic Avenger, who like your class of Nukem High, who likes that, you know, funny, silly, gory movies, you know, like that.
It reminded a little bit of Bill and Ted's Face the Music. Did you get that from it too?
Mm-mm.
No, I mean with the Galactic Council sort of thing. Just swallow the. Okay, fine. All right, just stare at me.
I don't get what you're saying there.
Like,
oh, you mean like with the Galactic?
The Council?
Okay, maybe. Wait a minute. I mean, I only watched Face the Music the once, so maybe I need to go back.
I only watched it the once too, but I forgot you have brain injuries, so.
Oh, fuck you! You're making fun of my brain injury. You are a dick. How dare you?
Neil,
I take vitamins for that shit, man.
Neil fell off of a telephone pole when you were what, 20, 21?
Yeah, that's nothing to do with brain injury though. That was my
bad.
bad.
And then we don't know what happened, but he woke up in the hospital in Kansas City with a concussion.
I was on a rental scooter. I don't know if it was I fucked up or somebody hit me. I don't know. Could be either way. Nobody knows. I was found in the middle of the street.
Just because a couple days later, Neil showed up to do a podcast on Halloween. He was so fucked up looking. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't even want to go back and listen to that episode. It was the new Halloween. The Halloween. Yeah, with Jamie Lee Curtis that we did.
And Halloween Kills comes out this year, right? Sometime this year. Halloween Kills. Second one.
21. Yeah.
Oh, but you can't wait. Anyway, yeah, so Psycho Goreman. It has some really funny parts. I think my favorite character was actually Greg, who played Adam Brooks, who played the dad. Greg. He was probably my favorite character. He was amazing. Actually, honestly, everyone.
Honey, you're gonna have to take me to the hospital. He was like the laziest bastard ever.
What about the basketball?
Oh god, yeah. Like it was just every character in this movie was outlandish, great, like just great. Like to me, if you made me choose between Willy's Wonderland and Psycho Goreman
all the way, man.
To be in my DVD collection, Psycho Goreman would win.
It's such a fucking wild movie. It's hilarious.
And the one-liners that comes not just from Psycho Goreman, but from like all the characters.
Even Nita Josie Hannah, she's great. She's like she's perfect. She's exactly what you want out of some evil
plays
child.
a snot-nosed kid so well.
Yeah,
she plays a snot-nosed kid so well in this movie. Like, hope to God that's not how she is in real life.
I know she'd be awful
because she's an actress, and you don't know.
I suspect we'll see a whole lot more of her if she sticks in acting.
Hopefully, if she sticks to it. But you never know. Because I mean, she's so young. Where's half the people from Stand By Me?
Well, we got
Sandlot.
Oh yeah, who's? Yeah, they kind of fell down. Don't see him anymore.
You don't see him at all, Chris.
But anyway,
you don't see them.
You'll notice that a lot of these people are
I'll bathe in your blood.
Like for example, Adam Brooks, he's like in things like Father's Day and The Editor, Divorced Dad. Yeah, Psycho Goreman.
Yeah, nobody in this movie really has a lot of like. I think the lady that plays Pandora has the most on her IMDb page. Like literally nobody has anything, and that's okay. They're just actors and actresses trying to be doing their thing. And this movie was just really fun.
Really fun movie. I'm so glad that I was turned on to this. I'm glad. I hope that we turn our listeners on this movie because it's worth watching for sure. It's a fun movie.
Oh wow, I didn't know. So the person that plays Pandora, Kristen McCulloch,
Yeah, McCulloch.
McCulloch,
I don't know actually. McCulloch.
McCulloch.
Yeah.
She actually played Jackie Kennedy in the 2018 American Dynasties, The Kennedys on CNN.
I want to be Jackie Onassis.
Yeah, wow, she was uncredited.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, she's pretty enough to be Jackie O, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. This movie was just awesome. This was a fun. Someone's like, "Hey, let's make a gore movie," and this is like all the costumes was just so much work.
Oh,
like
yeah.
again, just like Willy's Wonderland, there was so much love put into this show. This movie, someone came up with, "Hey, what can we do?" And I mean, and the thing is, it's won stuff.
Yeah, it's one stuff.
It was the Philadelphia Film Festival in 2020, Best Narrative Feature. It's won Munster's Choice and Audience Award for at the Munster Fest in 2019. Celluloid Screams Sheffield Horror Film Festival. It was the winner of the Best Featured Film. I mean, it's one stuff, and it's obvious why. Because if you gave me this movie and said, "Hey, you have to review this as an award-winning movie," it'd be kind of hard to find a movie that would make me laugh as much. And it gives you that kind of Iron Giant feeling. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little weird. You do feel that heartfelt feeling at the end of it, which is a little funny.
Even though, like, through the whole fucking thing, Psycho Goreman is like,
"I want to slaughter everybody on this planet and kill you without me. I want to kill you dead.
You know, like,
I want to bathe in your blood."
Like, it was just so fucking funny. Because everybody's like, "Oh, don't worry, he's so cute." And it's like,
"I hate you all, and I wish you'd all die."
Man, this it made you laugh, made you smile, made you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go ahead and give the some quotes, and we'll give her a score.
All right. Oh my god, I just looked at the page in front of me, and I just realized there's a picture of the brain with the eyes. It's actually cool. Are there monsters? Well, in reality, humans are the real monsters. So yes. That is from your favorite character. Maybe in a few millennia, you'll make us worthy adversaries, but not today.
Is that fear I smell? How sweet. You will suffer in eternity for this. I do not care for hunky boys. Nice meeting you. It would be nice if you were dead. Back when I was in the army, we played guns all the time. It was called the Iraqi War.
Oh, yeah.
Be worried. When I free of your daughter's control, I will bathe in your blood.
I have no idea what's going on. Do you? Bye, Alistair, you beautiful blob. I had to say that because Alistair's my dog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Maybe in your afterlife, you will be crowned king of fools. You should trust your weird, murdery weirdo. There is a new god in town, and his name is Psycho Goreman. We learned a lot today. About what? There's always a plan B. Who wants to kill themselves first? And that's it. That's all I got because I just wrote a few down.
So I'm actually
fucking hilarious.
My score on this is a 4.
You want me to go first?
I did. I just told you it's 4.
Did you really? Because I was talking and I couldn't hear you when I talk. But it's a 4.
Yeah. It's a
4.3.
Oh yeah, you liked it this much?
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I want a Psycho Goreman Halloween costume. I fucking love this shit. If I ever, in my entire Comic Con, Horror Con, whatever con, fucking cons If I ever see Psycho Goreman fucking cosplay outfit, especially if he's wearing the cowboy outfit, I will buy that motherfucker drinks for the next all day long. I will buy that guy's shit. I will go bankrupt fucking buying that dude shit. This was hilarious. He is like the Toxic Avenger to me now. Like, he is fucking hilarious.
What did your wife think of it?
Huh?
Did your wife watch with you?
No, she did not. She was not interested in it.
That's too
I
bad.
showed her the clip and she's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I get it. She was just not into dumb and fun.
So my wife watched it with me, and I knew she didn't really care for it, but I asked her after. She goes, "That's not my new favorite movie." But that's her just saying that. I know my wife.
Yeah.
She's like my favorite movie. I'm like, God damn it! So she was not a huge fan of Psycho Goreman, but my brother is, and the two other people who watched it with her fucking loved it. Psycho Goreman's fucking crazy. I am so glad I watched it, and honestly, it's a fun as fuck movie. You guys need to see this movie. If you like B movies, if you like even sci-fi or even horror, you'll find things to appreciate about Psycho Goreman.
Psycho Goreman.
Oh man, I just love that.
Now,
movie.
what's the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, please don't hurt my feelings. I'm gonna go 80.
61%.
Damn it, they hurt my feelings.
No, they're not even 100 ratings on it yet, so it's not even like audience consensus. Now, what is the Big Bad Mean Critic score on this movie? Spit it out. What you got?
72.
It is certified fresh with 89%.
Shut the fuck up! It's certified fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what the critics' consensus is. Over the top and enthusiastically strange, PG Psycho Goreman delivers all the cheesy midnight movie goodness promised by its title. Yeah, Psycho Goreman. It's you go into this with the silly mind, silly thoughts, and I guess maybe a beer or two. And if you're Neil, smoke a joint or two, and you'll find a lot to like about Psycho Goreman.
Oh man, get high and watch this motherfucker. It'll bust your shit up. Especially like again, if you're into like the only thing I can say is the Traumaville movies. Like if you're into that kind of stuff, if you're into like the Evil Dead, if you're into stuff like that, you'll fucking love this movie. It is cheesy good, and especially since if you're like my age and you grew up with like the Power Rangers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is just one of those movies that it's just ridiculous. It was ridiculously fun. I hope they make 12 sequels. I want 12. I want 12 sequels.
Okay.
And I want them all to be just as hilarious.
Okay, in that case, I think that we are done for this week, but we should mention what we're watching next week.
Next week, we are watching the one, the only, Coming to America.
Yeah, so the sequel to Coming to America, this is Coming to America, starring Eddie Murphy again.
I was excited for a moment, then I'm not excited anymore about it.
Why?
Because this is my theory in movies. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
If a movie is rated R,
oh no,
and then you make a sequel of it, and it's rated PG-13, it usually sucks.
First example is Live Free or Die Hard. That fourth Die Hard movie, PG-13.
Alien versus Predator.
PG-13.
Every Alien, every Predator is rated R. Alien, the first Alien was Alien versus Predator Requiem.
Yeah.
PG-13. And how are you going to make a violent movie about two people killing each other, trying to kill each other, PG-13? How are you going to make a movie that the number one scene in Coming to America, the original, not Coming to America, what's the most popular scene in that fucking movie?
Tell me, pal.
Oh, come on. Hello! Welcome, American neighbors! Fuck you! Yes! fuck you too. Like, because he thought fuck you meant saying hi or something like that. How are you going to do that? How is Eddie Murphy supposed to be making this big comeback and you go to the PG level again, dude? You can't do that. There better be something that saves this movie. I don't want it to be Nutty Professor Part 2.
So you're worried?
Yeah, I'm a little worried because I really want Eddie Murphy to make a comeback and do stand-up and all that shit. I want to see it all. I want Eddie Murphy. I don't want PG Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's a problem, and I mean, I'm actually gonna go back and watch Coming to America, and then watch Coming to America in that order because it's been a while since it's been.
Oh man, I love Coming to America. It's one of my go-to movies. I just read an article when I was looking up all the news segments that Eddie Murphy was forced to have Louis Anderson, the stand-up comedian, in the movie because he had to have a white character.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, he didn't want him in there.
All right, so finally, what's the other movie we're watching?
I don't know. What is the other movie we're watching? The Jodie Foster one that she just won.
The Mauritanian.
Where she goes to Guatemala Bay.
Guatemala Bay in Cuba, yeah. It's based on, I think it's right by a true story, so we'll be seeing Jodie Foster in her Golden Globe winning performance. We'll be talking about that next week.
Yeah.
But I think it's time for. Are you good, man? Are you feeling all right? You feeling good?
I'm good. Let's get the hell out of here. I want to go eat some food.
All right. Leave us online, moviesdontsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdontsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NTS Podcast. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/moviesdontsuck. We have shirts on Bonfire. Just search our name.
Bonfire. Are you all right, dude? Did you drink too much?
No,
dude, the dude
had like
abides.
had half a beer. It's weird.
Yeah, I had like 4. What the fuck?
I know. I'm not feeling it, man.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm not feeling drinking right now. So
you don't like drinking anymore?
No, I just didn't feel like it today.
Do we need to smoke weed instead? Do you want to smoke weed?
We're on all streaming platforms, and
we can do edibles and like watch them kick in as the episode goes on. Oh man, that'd be great.
Okay, why don't you talk about what we do for small businesses?
And if you got a small business, if you're a musician, if you're anything, if you just want some people to hear who the heck you are and what you're doing, let us know. We'll be more than happy to advertise any of you guys. I'll even do my cool, soothing radio voice for you and be very serious if you want me to. We want to help you out. We love helping local businesses and local musicians. So please send us your info. Make sure to email us at anyone at moviesthatdon'tsuck.com, or you can send us .net, my bad, or you can send us at Facebook, anywhere. Let us know, just like our friend Jose did last week when we advertised his music, which was really good music. Go look for one of the links there. So please, if you want help, we want to help you, and that, especially in this time, we do not charge you. We do not ask for a single cent from you. We just like to help people out.
All right.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck with Something New. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, anytime you're playing at Chuck E. Cheese's, remember, they could all come possessed at some time and rip your fucking head off. Have a good night.
We did it, pal.
We did it. People kept jumping in and out.
Yeah, I know. I meant to tell you the first 9 minutes I didn't record. I can pull from YouTube and just place there like Frankenstein, but I'm gonna have to put a little disclaimer saying, "Hey, I forgot to hit record. This one's gonna sound different." So,
the dude abides.
Dude abides.
You'll be fine. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. So,
I'm really worried about it. I'm gonna cry tonight.
You feel all right, man? You seem tired.
I'm tired, dude. I've been working. I have a job now. I've had a job since June.
I've been working too.
Was it June? Was it June of last year? Yeah, June of last year.
Yeah, you quit that place that would keep you like like keep you on call for like 17 hours at a time?
Yeah, no, I worked about 50 to 60 hours a week.
Oh, dude.
And it was all commission. None of it was, I had no base pay whatsoever.
This place gives you base pay?
Yeah, I got a base pay here.
Oh, nice.
And they're really like trying to give me different. They really want me to do more than what I'm doing. So everybody that was watching or watching us on YouTube, thank you very much. If you have any questions, make sure to look us up. We'll be more than happy. I'm going to end the live stream now. You guys have